Hello guys, it's Xcel and welcome to Cubica, the multiplayer version of Block Story. Without a doubt, multiplayer has been the most requested feature for Block Story. You could go on any Block Story YouTube video out there and there would always be at least one person asking for multiplayer to be implemented into the game. The devs have been listening to your feedback since 2012. Ever since the release of Block Story, the devs have had another idea in mind. Creating a game similar to Block Story in an MMO type style, and it's finally here. Well, sort of. It's still in very early stages of development, so what do you need to know about Cubica? Cubica is an MMO, meaning you can have tons of players on the same server. It will be available on Android, iOS, and PC. Right now it's in the beta stages on Google Play. You can download it on PC at cubica.net. As for iOS, it's kind of complicated. You have to email the dev and he has to send you a code for the game. There's a lot more steps that are included for installing it on iOS, but I'm not fully aware of them because I don't have an Apple device. As for the features, here's what you need to know about Cubica. For this game, the developers are making all creatures and NPCs blocky to fit with the environment. This will help the creatures when it comes to developing AI, and they shouldn't be getting stuck in places anymore. Caves have been implemented and they're filled with ores that glow, just like in Block Story. And I had a blast mining for the first time with friends in the colorful caves. No matter what device you are on, they will all be on the latest version of the game so that everyone can play in the same server. In the gameplay you see here, I was playing on PC with Awesomeman, who was on an Android device, and Miku plays, who was on an iPad. There are a few NPCs, creatures, and quests in the game, but not much so far. The Alchemist has made his way into the game. He gives the player quests and he sells valuables for gold. Some of the items are really expensive, but that's not the worst part. The worst part is... No, God! Ted! He's made his way into the world of Cubica. He offers the players with a few quests, but luckily this time he doesn't have the player build a boat. Devs, if you're watching this, don't get any ideas. There are few creatures and hostile enemies in the game. There are zombies, sharks, skeletons, spiders, bandits, chicks, cats, and most importantly, dragons. They each have their own levels of difficulty, and I talked to the developers about the animations of the creatures and the NPCs, and they stated they aren't final, so they might look a whole lot better in the final product. You're probably asking what's up with the textures and why they are so basic. The reason why the textures are so basic is because it will reduce the lag when tons of players are playing at the same time. Remember, this is also a mobile game. You can't expect too much detail, especially in an MMO on mobile. There's a leveling system similar to Block Story. As you level up, you will get skill points in two different categories. The first category is your talents. In this category, you can upgrade strength, which increases your sword damage and health, or you can upgrade intelligence, which can increase your mana and magic damage. The second category is a skill tree. This is where you can unlock new abilities such as landing heavy hits on targets with a sword, shooting little balls of fire with a staff, or even summon a small meteor shower. There are quests in the game, but not many at the moment. So far, the Ted and Alchemist offer a total of 3 quests with small rewards, with more coming in the future. You can create a party with up to 5 players. This will allow you to chat in private chat with these people and see others' health and avatar. There are a few different types of items in the game, ranging from swords, pickaxes, shovels, axes, hammers, staffs, shields, potions, travel packs, armor, and several different types of crafting materials that all have their own individual stats. Pets are a thing in Cubica. Right now, there are just pet cats, and this time they do fight for you. The goal for the pets in the game is that you have to tame them this time. I'm thinking it's going to be something like Ark Survival Evolved, but I'm just taking guesses at this point. There will be more pets in the future as well. So, this is an MMO after all. What are the developers going to do about players messing up other people's builds? There is a block in the game that allows you to claim a certain amount of space in the world so no other person can mess it up, which solves the griefing issue. Now this game is free to play, so what's the catch? Is it pay to win? After looking through the game, I can conclude it's not pay to win. It's pay to look cool. Just like Block Story, this game has a diamond currency, however you cannot collect them in-game this time. These are only obtained by buying them, and you can buy cosmetics and other items in the game's store. Since this is a beta, all of the items in the store are free right now to try. How often is this game going to get updates compared to Block Story? This game has literally been getting updates every single day. I've been struggling to make this video because every single time I start to edit this video, new content comes out and I just want to record it. So much is being done with this game every single day, whether it's small patches or adding a few new features. You can even look at Block Story's channel, they're starting to upload videos of Cubica. And that's all you really need to know about Cubica in light detail. Sure, there's a lot more features that I missed, but I got most of the main subjects down. I just didn't want to spend time going over all the types of blocks or ores in the game because that can take a lot of time. This game is still in early stages and it has a lot more room to grow. The game is free right now and I recommend trying it. I'm going to leave links in the description below if you want to try it out if you're on an Android or PC. If you want more information about the game, consider joining us in Block Story Discord. We have a separate channel where the head developer makes posts about newer versions of the game, creates polls for future updates for the game, and is actively taking questions about the game. So, what do you think of Cubica, the online version of Block Story? Is it everything you loved and hoped for an online version of Block Story? What would you like to see be added to this game? Will you be picking it up? Should I record this game with a few friends from time to time? I would like to know in the comments section below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.